So hi there, good day. Welcome to my channel where I talk about anything recreational and motivational about health. And if you might like my videos, please hit that like button. And also, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for many videos to come. I am your host for today, Ray, and welcome to Recreate Nation. So hi there, I know you clicked this video because you need a motivational talk. For I wouldn't call it a trick, because if you hear this, I know it is a goal. Here in this video, I will discuss the following. Number 1 is why you need to diet. Number 2 is why intermittent fasting. And number 3 is how much you can lose in intermittent fasting. So I will tackle this for the next minutes and sit back, enjoy, and relax. So let's go to number 1. Why you need a diet. A diet is essentially a way to track your food. It is sometimes a calorie restriction. Contrary to popular belief, a diet doesn't necessarily mean that you need to lose weight. A diet means a way of eating, or it is the laws you follow or the rules you follow in terms of how much food you consume. Anyways, in the context of this video, I will focus more on the weight loss diet. Because shredding weight is one of the hardest things people can think of. So again, why diet? Because again, dieting is tracking your food. Tracking means that you can see all the food you eat. As the famous adage says, you are what you eat. That is quite true. You can see it in your body, your complexion. Are you ill? Are you sickly all the time? You hydrated always? Or do you experience aching sides mostly? There are various things that can affect our health. And the foods you eat are the ones that makes this. For example, eating nuts practically have a good effect or good implication to your body. Especially in this case, the walnuts. Why is that? Well, it contains a lot of omega-3, a healthy oils that results in a good heart health. However, if you didn't track the food you eat, even if it has healthy benefits, then think again. Well, nuts have a natural high fat content in them. Eating a handful of these nuts amounts almost the same as a cup of rice in blacks and even in calories. Maybe not in terms of the carbohydrates, but they are high amount in fat. Therefore, don't treat nuts as an eat-all-you-can snacks. It will really pack a punch. One more disadvantage of incorporating nuts in your diet is that they contain high amounts of oxalates. You are consuming a lot of oxalates. As time goes by, a lot of calcium deposits are then accumulated in your kidneys, and then they became kidney stones. Now, if I would advise, you must limit it to the size of your palm only, and that is 25 grams. Trust me, I've been weighing it a lot. So now let's proceed to number 2. So now let's go to the question, why intermittent fasting as a mode of your diet? Well, to explain intermittent fasting time frame is given more importance rather than or instead of the food you eat. They will say the when is more important than the what, meaning that you can lose body fat even if you eat anything really. Well, you can say that it is really convenient in that way. But so you know, I wouldn't advise eating any unhealthy food in your diet, especially in intermittent fasting, even if it creates the results you want. Well, as I always say, health and diet is always one. You cannot choose sides. Then, why intermittent fasting then? Well, intermittent fasting increases the fat burning rate that you can experience due to the time frame of fasting being large enough to accommodate more efficient fat burning rate that you can experience. Well, remember the 16/8, where 16 is the 16 hours span in where you must fast, and then 8 hours where you must eat food you can. A while ago, I said that the when is more important because practically you can lose weight in intermittent fasting even if you eat pizza and other greasy and unhealthy stuff while still inside the 8-hour eating range. However, the backlash of eating these greasy foods is what you might already know. Well, fast foods have a high amount of salt in them. That is always normal in fast foods. Why? Because they need to make it tastier. We have monosodium glutamate, MSG, It is a form of taste enhancer that is added in many foods to make it tastier, to make it more delicious. But in high amounts, it can cause several heart diseases. Also, they can cause inflammation. What more if you had this drink or soft drink, it can cause tooth decays. This time it's due to the sodas, making your teeth more acidic. And it doesn't stop here. These are the side effects of eating too much dirty foods. We have the high cholesterol amount. Second is the malnutrition due to these foods doesn't have a high amount of nutrition in them. And number 3 is constipation. The inability of the body to digest all of these foods. Anyway, so much for unhealthy food. Let's now proceed to number 3 is how much can you lose in the intermittent fasting. And the intermittent fasting make us lose weight by just limiting the exposure of the food in our body. It is more budget friendly than other weight loss diets, and you can easily budget your time because you may not worry of thinking of what to eat in a single meal, that is in the 16/8. Now to how much weight you can lose. The max calorie deficit is equivalent to the body fat weight multiplied by 31. The unit is in calories. So for example, in this table on the first week, we have the max deficit is equivalent to 66 kilograms multiplied by 19.34%, which the body fat percentage of this person times 2.205 pounds per kilogram, which is the conversion pounds to kilogram, or multiplied by 31. Now, it is equivalent to 872.51 calories. That is your max deficit in the calorie requirement for you to lose weight. Now, let's go to the max fat loss. The max fat loss is equivalent to max deficit multiplied by 7 days a week, then divided by 3,500 calories per body fat and convert it to kilograms. By substituting the max deficit, we have the max fat loss per week equivalent to 872 calories multiplied by 7 over 3,500 times 2.205, where this equation results to 0.79139 kilograms assumed shredded per week. There are other factors that affect the weight loss on our body. Some can be the water weight removal on our body, and some can be the hydration too. So in summary, the max fat loss of a person ranges from 0.5 kilograms to 0.7 kilograms per week. Note that it is per week, not per day. Well, this is assuming that you already lost the water weight. Water weight is what you remove when you have this fast reducing weight and then go back again to the same weight. If you know what I mean, it is the weight in which you bounce back immediately. That is a water weight only, not a fat loss. So if you want to know how to predict how many weeks you can lose this body weight according to your set goal weight, then you might consider clicking this video above, where I discuss a detailed explanation of how can intermittent fasting help you in reducing your weight. And anyways, click the link above. You will really enjoy it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and hope that you enjoyed the video. Now, if you might find this video useful, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for many videos to come. Anyways, always remember, eat better, track it better, and be better. This is Ray, signing off.